My game is having an identity crisis. For a long time, I have described Tactical Squad as an XCOM style game, and honestly, that made perfect sense because XCOM was one of the main inspiration behind this game. But just look at it. It looks like a XCOM. So, how I can now say that it isn't? It has grid-based movement, action points, cover, hit chances, overwatch and different unit classes. You control a small squad. So, clearly, it is an XCOM-like game, right? Expect, I just realized that it really isn't. So, what it is? When people think about XCOM, turn-based combat might be the first thing that comes to mind. But that isn't really the thing that makes XCOM so memorable. In fact, turn-based combat is only a small part of it. You could even argue that it's almost irrelevant. The campaign is great, the aliens are great, but even they aren't the real reason the XCOM stays with you. The real heart of XCOM is somewhere else. What makes XCOM so addictive is its brutality. Your soldier slowly becomes stronger, you take them from one mission to another, and over time they start to matter to you. So when you lose one of them, it genuinely feels bad. And when you survive difficult mission, it feels like a real achievement. That is the one of the strongest emotion XCOM creates. Survival matters because your soldier can actually die for good. Tactical Squad has none of those things that make XCOM what it is. There is no long-term character development. You don't take same soldier from one battle to next, slowly making them stronger while becoming increasingly terrified of losing them. And yet, I will still say that my game creates huge feelings of victory and defeat, maybe even stronger ones than XCOM. Actually, even though XCOM is one of the biggest influences behind the Tactical Squad, it didn't influence the game in the way you might expect. Long time ago, there was a game called UFO Enemy Unknown. My friend and I played it in a way it was never meant to be played. In the old UFO game you could also shoot your own soldier, so we came up with an idea to splitting the squad into two teams. We moved our soldier to opposite sides of the map and started to fight each other. Uh, Time to time we had to shoot the alien simply because it was getting in the way of the real battle. Holy shit, it was fun. About a year ago, I randomly ran into the same childhood friend in the shop. We went out a few beers and started to talking about those old UFO battles. That gave me an idea to make the game for us. The proper game built entirely around that kind of fight. Every mechanic and tactical squad has been designed for one purpose. The cover system, the time system, the way vision works, the destructible environment, everything is exists to create the most fun and intense PvP experience as possible. It is chess with assault rifles, a turn-based war where the tension never disappears, and honestly, we had incredible amount of fun with it, starting from the very first prototype. So yes, Tactical Squad might look like a XCOM, but it isn't XCOM. It's pure PvP game, and that is the heart and soul of Tactical Squad. And it's ridiculously fun, at least when you are winning.
Katoppas tätä. Nyt tulee semmonen, mitä et osaa odottaa. Mä tästä sniperin luo. Kato sniperia nyt.
Ei, ei toi käy. Tuu. Ei, saatana.
Käänti
Niin, ei lasketa, saatana. Ei.
Of
No
course,
way.
I still want the single player campaign to be entertaining, but that isn't where the game's true strength comes from. It doesn't come from developing stronger soldiers or worrying about losing them. The real experience comes from you become better as a player. You start to understand the rules. You learn how to read your opponent. Slowly you become better at controlling the chaos of battlefields. You don't win because your soldiers have better stats. You win because you have actually become better at the game. And that is something I think Tactical Squad already does extremely well. So, if you're looking for XCOM style character progression and massive campaign, this game probably isn't for you. But if you love competitive PvP games and want to beat shit out of your friends, then Tactical Squad is absolutely for you. Wishlist game on Steam and join beta test, because I want you help making this game as good as it can possibly be. Thank you.
Kun mä tunoihin nää saatana granaatit! Oi ei Ei saatana, innostui hommista suunnitelmista. Oi vittu. Ei saakeli. Nyt niinku